I have a couple other questions because you're the grandparents of my children, but I was going to ask you what your parents were like. So can you tell us what, Dad, we'll start with you. What was your parents' name?
My dad was Edward. My mom was Ella. They were married back in 1931, had 8 kids. 7 lived, 1 died as a baby, and that was little Ron. And turns out that we'll have to think about who this Ron is. But anyway, yeah, that's how we came up with the name Ron for Ronald Dad here.
Okay, Grandma? Doris Weber?
I am the youngest of 5 children. My dad was Antone and my mother was Anna. And my dad was the only married child of 5 brothers. And he had 1 sister that got married. So I have only 1 cousin that is living that is from the Rurik side.
Where did you live when you were born?
I lived on the Pupsel place, which is on 94 towards Augusta. And then we moved from there when I was about 3. And we went up to a place they call Minch Place, which was one of the historic places that was founded by the Duden family in Dutzel. So right now there is people buried on that cemetery that founded the farm. And now there is a dentist that lives there, and the house is down. The rock barn is still there. But that's it.
All right, Melvin, where did you grow up? Where would you say you grew up?
I was born in Union, Missouri. When I was about 8 years old, we moved over to Washington. Wasn't born there. Then we moved over to Washington to a farm, and we lived there for a number of years till I got married. Then we came back to town. My wife and I, Doris and I, bought a house in Washington, and we've lived in Washington ever since. Great place to live.
Can you tell us one of your fondest memories of Grandpa or Grandma?
Oh boy, Grandma, Grandpa, yeah, that's a hard thing to say. A lot of fond memories of the guys, but in a short way, I guess we'll go back to when Grandpa got sick. He had